Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Lisa Carteret. I'm an educational consultant with the Ottawa Catholic School Board, and I'm pleased to welcome you to Launch 2024. Today, we have with us Thorani. She is a student recruitment officer for University of Guelph-Humber College. She is a graduate of the early childhood studies at University of Guelph-Humber College, and she now works as a recruitment officer. So she helps counsel students on post-secondary choices and career pathways. Welcome, Thorani. We're happy to have you here today. Students, a reminder that you are to refrain from making inappropriate comments in the question and answer section. If you do so, your comments will be reported back to your schools. So we're all here to learn and enjoy this session. So welcome. And Thorani, I'll turn it over to you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you, Lisa, for the introduction. Before we get started, I would just like to acknowledge the lands that we're situated on. The University of Guelph-Humber and Humber Polytechnic are located within the traditional and treaty lands of the Mississaugas of the Credit. Known as Etobicoke, the place of the elders in the Michi-Saagiig language, the region is uniquely situated along the Humber River watershed, which historically provided an integral connection for Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, and Wendat peoples between the Ontario Lakeshore and the Lake Simcoe-Georgian Bay regions. Now home to people of numerous nations, Etobicoke continues to provide a vital source of interconnection for all. Alrighty, so many years ago, as a high school student myself, thinking about the perfect program and deciding on the right school was quite nerve-wracking. At least it was for me, but that's probably because my horoscope sign is a Libra and we're known to be a little indecisive. However, choosing the University of Guelph-Humber and the Early Childhood Studies program was one of the best choices I've made. The time I spent there has made an impact on my life as I've made amazing lifelong friends and gained valuable knowledge and experience. Along with that, the staff there made me feel safe, welcomed, and supported throughout my 4 years. As high school students yourself, thinking about and planning the future is important to you. You want to carve out a path for yourself, you want to become a leader, and you want to feel supported along the way. And guess what? We want that for you too. Here at the University of Guelph-Humber, discover who you are and what you want to become. No matter the path, you can go your own way, and you'll have endless support to help you throughout your journey here. You'll graduate from one of our 6 programs with both an honors degree from the University of Guelph and a diploma from Humber Polytechnic. All of our programs have workplace experience built right into the curriculum, so not only does that put your knowledge to the test, but it also helps you gain valuable industry connections. And these opportunities are right at your doorstep as we're located in Toronto on Humber's North Campus. Here at the University of Guelph-Humber, be a part of our small, supportive community of about 5,000 students, with classes that average 45 students and our largest class size being 125 students. Our 6 focused programs include business, early childhood studies, justice studies, kinesiology, media and communication studies, and psychology. So let's dive into the programs. Our first program is business, and this is perfect for those of you who want to learn how to fund a business, how to manage a business, or even how to lead others within a business. The first 2 years focus on core foundational courses, and then during your 3rd year, you can choose to specialize in one of our 7 areas, including accounting, finance, marketing, management, small business management and entrepreneurship, international business, or human resources. Some popular courses within this program include business simulation, case studies in business management, and a fan favorite, event management. In this course, you'll get a $1,500 budget with your group, and you're expected to plan and execute an event. My friend Bessa actually took this course, and with her group, they planned an event for painter Mary Morganelli. The event was such a hit that they got over 350 community members to come, and they even got featured in Italian newspapers. This program also has workplace experience built into it, where you'll complete a minimum of 100 hours, up to 520 hours, and you can do it at big bank corporations like CIBC or Scotiabank, accounting firms, or you can even work for Coca-Cola. After graduating, some career options include becoming a sales specialist, an event manager, or pursuing your CPA. And if you're looking to complete further education, some programs include the Master's of Business Administration, a Master's of Finance, or a Master's in Marketing. If you're someone that's passionate about working with children, then the Early Childhood Studies program would be the one for you. This program focuses on the social, emotional, physical, and cognitive development of children from birth to the age of 12. The first 2 years focus on core foundational courses, and then during your third year, you can choose to specialize in one of our 3 areas, including Pathway to Child Life, Infant and Child Mental Health, or Children's Futures. Some popular courses within this program include the Science of Play, Curriculum Development, and my personal favorite, Children with Exceptionalities. Within this program, you'll have the opportunity to complete a workplace experience throughout all 4 years, gaining over 800 hours in a variety of different settings. I actually did mine at a number of places, including a family resource center, a Montessori school, a family on center, a specialized school, and an autism center. What's very convenient about this program is that we do have a resource room. So this is where you can borrow a variety of different equipment, whether it's craft materials, toys, books, or technology for your placements as well as your projects. Here in the ECS program, we understand that not only do children learn differently, but as adults, we do too, which is why we have an interactive classroom equipped with whiteboards, swivel chairs, desk bikes, and fidget toys to meet your learning needs. So after graduating, some career options include registering with the Ontario College of Early Childhood Educators and becoming a registered ECE, a play therapist, or a resource consultant. And if you're looking to complete further education, I actually did my bachelor's and my master's in education, or you can do a master's of science in speech and language pathology. Are you someone that cares to make a difference in society? If you're nodding your head or you're thinking, yeah, this sounds exactly like me, then perfect. The Justice Studies program would be perfect for you. This program provides an overview of law, criminology, policing, and social service agencies within the Canadian justice sector. The first year provides a basic foundation of all areas of the justice sector, and then during your second year, you can choose one of our 2 diploma options. So either one in community and justice services or police foundations. Some popular courses within this program include criminal offenses, crime and criminal justice, and forensic techniques, where you'll also have access to our CSI lab where you investigate a crime scene, analyze fingerprints, and blood splatter. You'll also have the opportunity to complete a 200-hour workplace experience in settings like police services, court services, or law offices. This program also has amazing projects such as a moot court competition and a CSI team that you can join. If you're looking to build connections, you can join our Alpha Phi Sigma, which is an international society that brings in working professionals. They also work with Innocence Canada, which work with individuals who have been wrongfully convicted by the Canadian justice sector. So after graduating, some career options include becoming a crime analyst, a forensic investigator, or a police officer. And if you're looking to complete further education, you can go off to law school, do a master's of public administration, or a master's of arts in social justice. The kinesiology program is the one for you if you're someone that's interested about learning about human movement and health around the lifespan. With this program, you're getting over 1,000 hours of hands-on learning, and some popular courses within this program include human anatomy, cell biology, and health behavior. Our human anatomy course is one that our first year students love because you'll actually commute with your class to the University of Guelph to work in their human cadaver lab. And if you don't know what a human cadaver is, it is a human body that has been donated for science and research purposes. This program also has a number of different labs and machines that you'll have access to, such as the exercise and prescription labs, the bod pod, which is an egg-shaped machine that measures your body composition, and then our VO2 max machine that measures your oxygen levels while working out. You'll also have the opportunity to complete a workplace experience, minimum 88 hours up to 242 on and off campus. So on campus, you'll find a client, you'll work with them to meet their fitness goals, and then off campus, you can do it at settings like hospitals, schools, work in gyms with athletes, do it at a chiro or a physio clinic. And after graduating, some career options include becoming a registered kinesiologist, a certified strength and conditioning specialist, or a certified personal trainer. And if you're looking to complete further education, this program truly opens so many doors. So you can go off to law school, the Bachelor of Education program, medical school, and even dentistry. If you're someone that loves telling stories in creative and compelling manners, then the Media and Communication Studies is the way to go. The first 2 years focus on core foundational courses within media, and then during your third year, you can choose to specialize in one of our 3 areas, including media business and management, digital marketing and social media, or visual communications. Some popular courses within this program include social media strategies, introduction to journalism and digital storytelling, and New World, where you'll explore XR and VR. We have a number of different labs within this program, including our VR labs, podcast studios, photography studios, and our live production studios. You'll also have access to our media cage where you can borrow a variety of industry standard equipment for either personal use or for your projects. You'll also be doing a capstone project where you'll do an Emerge conference where you work with outside community members to help them solve a real world issue that they're currently facing. And apart from that, you'll also have the hands-on experience from your workplace experience of 240 hours, which can be done at CBC, CTV, Toronto International Film Festival, or even Sick Kids. So after graduating, some career options include becoming a content creator, a brand manager, or a podcaster. And if you're looking to complete further education, you can go off to the Bachelor of Education program, do a Master's of Journalism, or a Master's of Marketing. And lastly, our psychology program is the one for you if you're someone that's intrigued to learn about how us as humans, we act, think, and feel. The first 2 years focus on core foundational courses, and then during your third year, you can choose to specialize in one of our 3 areas, including psychology of business, psychological data analytics, or sports psychology pending Senate approval. Some popular courses within this program include personality, drugs and behavior, and culture and diversity. This program also has a workplace experience of 100 hours, which is pretty unique to find within an undergraduate psych program. During your fourth year, you'll also have the opportunity to complete a thesis, and this is beneficial for those of you who are thinking about going off to graduate school. We also have a Psi Chi Society, which is an international society made up of both students and working professionals. They host workshops and bring in guest speakers, so it truly is an awesome opportunity for you to build those professional relationships. After graduating, some career options include becoming a behavior therapist, a case manager, or a group facilitator. And if you're looking to complete further education, you can do a Master's of Arts or Science in Psychology and go on to do your PhD afterwards. So here at the University of Guelph-Humber, we understand that not all learning happens within a classroom, which is why we offer more opportunities for you to get out of the class, travel the world, all while learning in your field of interest. We have 2 study abroad options, one being our study tours, which are 10 to 12-day trips with a group of students led by a professor. And past students have gone to countries like Argentina, Korea, and even Greece. My friend Vanessa just went on the Nature and Innovation trip to Bali and Singapore, where she visited beautiful temples, explored different nature schools, and ate the most delicious foods. And if that's not long enough for you, we have our semester elsewhere option where you could do an entire semester at one of our partner institutions in countries like Korea, Japan, or Peru. What's awesome about this is that you'll be paying Guelph-Humber's tuition rate, so you won't have to worry about any international fees. And if you're interested in doing law school, we do have a partnership with City Law School, University of London, where you'll do a 2-year law degree over in England. What's awesome about this is that you'll be getting a discounted tuition rate, and when you come back to Canada, you won't have to write the LSATs. As we are a part of the University of Guelph family, I'd like to turn your attention to our partner, the University of Guelph, with 16 different degree programs and a variety of majors and minors to choose from, a great student experience, and a focus to improve life. They truly are a great option to consider. If you'd like to find out more information about them, you can visit their website at uoguelph.ca. To apply to any one of our programs, you can begin your application process on the Ontario University Application Centre's website, where you'll find all of our programs listed under the University of Guelph. There are 4 requirements to applying to any one of our programs. 1, you must have your high school diploma. Number 2, having a minimum of 70% average to apply, with their estimated cutoff being 75 to 80%. Number 3, you can fill out our optional student profile. This is just to tell us more about yourself, whether it's anything that may have impacted your grades or any extracurriculars that you were involved in. You can find this on our website, and the deadline to apply is March 1st. And 4 are specific subject requirements. Depending on the program you're applying to, there are specific requirements. And all applications for our programs are due on January 15th. So just going back for the specific subject requirements. So if you're applying for business, you would need your grade 12 university level English, any grade 12 university level math, and then 4 additional grade 12 university or mixed level courses. So you can find our tuition listed right over here, and this is for the whole academic year. What's awesome about us is that we do operate on a semesterly basis, so the payment that you see here will actually be cut in half. But we do more to make post-secondary affordable, which is why we have a number of different scholarships. And there are 3 that I would like to highlight today, starting with our Renewable Entrance Scholarship, which ranges from $1,000 to $5,000, depending on your final admissions average. So if you have a minimum 75%, you will automatically receive $1,000. And if you have a 95% or higher, you will automatically receive $5,000. Once you become a student with us, if you can maintain an 80%, you can get anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 in your second, third, and fourth year. These are automatic, so you don't have to apply. Our next one is our $36,000 Founders Academic Merit Scholarship, which is given to 10 incoming students with an average of 90% or higher and leadership in and out of their community. There is an application for this. You can find it on our website, and the deadline to apply is January 25th. And lastly is our Specialist High Skills Majors Entrance Award, which is worth $1,000 if you have completed any of our recognized SHISMs, which are listed right over there. With an average of 80% or higher, you will automatically receive this. If you'd like to find out more information about our scholarships, bursaries, or awards, you can find them on our website. If you're planning on commuting to campus, it is fairly easy as we are located in Toronto. We have a bus terminal right on campus with transit such as Brampton Transit, Zoom, MyWay, TTC, and YRT. If you're planning on driving, we have parking options available as well. And if you're interested in living on campus, you can apply to residence as soon as you receive your offer. Our residence is a quick 2-minute walk from our campus building, and as a first-year student, you'll receive a single-style room, which means you won't have to share with anyone. Our meal plans are required, and they range in different sizes, but they work everywhere in the residence building as well as on campus too. So you can use this at Starbucks, Tim Hortons, Booster Juice, and even Pizza. Our residence is on a first-come, first-served basis, and preference is given to students who live 25 kilometers or further, so we encourage you to apply as soon as you receive that offer, as the deadline is June 2nd. Transitioning from high school to university was something I was quite nervous about, but once I started my time at the University of Guelph-Humber, my nerves were instantly calmed. To begin, you'll have first-year experience leaders who are upper-year students in the same academic program as you. They're there to answer any questions you may have and share their own personal experiences. Next, you'll have academic advisors who are similar to your high school guidance counselors, and they're dedicated to helping you with all of your academics. The Student Wellness and Accessibility Center is another support service where you'll have access to doctors, counselors, nurses, and academic accommodations. We also have equity hubs such as the Black Student Support and Engagement, LGBTQ+ Resource Center, and our Indigenous Education and Engagement. We have a vibrant campus life here at the University of Guelph-Humber. We have a number of interest-based clubs such as Pie Eating Club, Anime Club, and a dance club. And if there isn't a club that you're particularly interested in, you are more than welcome to create your own. We also have program-based societies such as GUHU for media students, ACE, previously known as DECA, for business students, and the Kin Society for kinesiology students. Our student government Ignite always plans and hosts the most amazing events. During my first year, my orientation events included a glow-in-the-dark paint night and a Lil Yachty concert. I always look forward to the events and activities that they had planned, and you're going to definitely enjoy them as well. There are many ways to stay active on campus, such as hitting up the gym, playing sports recreationally, or just taking a stroll through our arboretum. We have both intramural and extramural teams, and depending on your commitment and schedule, you can find one that works for you. If you're interested in playing for varsity as a University of Guelph-Humber student, you can either play for the Guelph Griffins or the Humber Hawks. All right, so that was a lot of information that we covered today. If you'd like to receive any more information from us, you can sign up on our website. We do have campus tours throughout the week. If you'd like to experience the campus for yourself, personally, I was someone who needed to get a sense of the environment before I started. And once I booked that campus tour, I instantly knew the University of Guelph-Humber was the one for me. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat and I will take a look at them right now. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay. Does Humber College have four-year degree programs? I'm not too sure about Humber College. They are their own institution. We are the University of Guelph-Humber, and we have our 6 focus programs that are four-year degree programs. I was wondering, what did you say you get after graduating? Okay, so with us, you get both an honors degree from Guelph, but you also get a diploma from Humber Polytechnic. The difference between the honors degree versus a regular bachelor's degree is typically with an honors degree, you can go off to do graduate programs. We do not have a program for aviation, unfortunately. Tuition typically stays the same. It might go up a little bit, but not too much. In terms of scholarships, the entrance scholarship is for everyone. It's just purely based on your grade 12 grades. If you're looking to become a veterinarian, I would definitely recommend going to the University of Guelph because they have a great program for that. Unfortunately, we don't offer that. You can start to apply in grade 12. That's when applications are opened. You can definitely get a scholarship for Guelph-Humber. We have our entrance scholarship, and then we have the scholarships where you can apply as well. And you'll find all of this information on our website. In terms of athletics, you can either play for Humber or you can play for Guelph. So you can look at both of their websites and see which one that you're looking for, and then you can see which school you would want to play for. You can start hearing back from us as early as mid-December. And then the last day to hear back from us is May 29th, but majority of our admissions do go from January. We don't have any programs for medicine. Majority of the science programs are offered at Guelph. We're Guelph-Humber. Our psychology program is 4 years. All of our programs are 4 years. The average to get in to apply is 70%, and then our estimated cutoff is 75 to 80%. We don't do co-ops, we do workplace experience. The difference between co-op and workplace experience is co-op actually pushes you back a year. So instead of 4 years, it'll take you 5 years to finish. You need a higher average to get in, and it may not be guaranteed. Whereas with workplace experience, it's integrated into the 4 years. It is guaranteed. The only downside is depending on who you're working for, it may or may not be paid. We do have the BBA program. You would need your grade 12 English university level, grade 12 math university level, any math, and then 4 additional 4 URM courses. The minimum average to apply is 70%, and then our estimated cutoff is 75 to 80%. And if you feel like your marks don't tell us the full story, you are more than welcome to fill out our student profile just to tell us more about yourself. Unfortunately, with us, because we're all of our programs are focused, you can't do a minor. It would just strictly be majors. We don't have a program for neuroscience, but the University of Guelph does. So to get into any of our programs, it's just based on grade 12 grades. But as I mentioned, you can fill out the student profile to tell us more. So the Media and Communication Studies program is more designed for students who want to go into like journalism and broadcasting. I wouldn't recommend it for someone who wants to become a UI designer. We don't have any sign language programs, unfortunately, but we do have a course that you can take. So you would apply in grade 12, yes. So you apply through OUAC and your guidance counselors will automatically update the information once they receive it. And that's how we'll get your information based on the courses that you're taking and the grades. The difference between Humber, Guelph-Humber, and the University of Guelph. So Humber Polytechnics, uh, they were previously known as college. They have a variety of different programs. They have diploma programs, like graduate certification programs, and degree programs. University of Guelph-Humber, we offer honors degree programs. Guelph also offers honor degree programs, but they also do graduate programs as well. With them, they have 16 different degree programs. With us, we have 6 different degree programs. That's typically the difference. With Guelph, they have a population of 30,000. Their average class size is bigger than ours, and their largest class size would be looking at 600, whereas for us, our student population is 5,000. Average class size is 45, and largest class size is 125. Guelph University of Guelph is located in Guelph, Ontario, and then University of Guelph-Humber is located in Toronto on Humber's North Campus. For psychology, you just need your grade 12 university level English and then 5 additional 4U or M courses with the minimum average to apply 70, estimated cutoff being 75 to 80. The only science program you need to get into kinesiology at the University of Guelph-Humber is your grade 12 university level bio. We do not offer any nursing programs, unfortunately, or any gaming programs. We don't have any supplementary applications. It's just purely based on your grade 12 marks. And in terms of playing for sports, so you can either play for the University of Guelph or Humber Polytechnic. We don't have any sports at the University of Guelph-Humber because we're a partnership between Guelph and Humber. You can either play for one for Guelph or for Humber. So it kind of just depends on which sport you're looking for, which institution offers it. And then if you're looking for Guelph, would you be able to travel to Guelph? The Early Childhood Studies program is a great program if you're looking to become an ECE. You can definitely go into becoming a guidance counselor through a variety of different pathways, but that's something you would have to look kind of like browse and do research on yourself. And then in terms of co-op, we have the workplace experience, which can be done at a number of different places. We do not have any engineering programs at this university, unfortunately. Yeah, if you want to become an elementary school teacher, you can definitely do the early childhood studies program. But after that, you would have to go off to do a Bachelor of Education program. I actually did that. So after my early childhood studies program, I went off to do a Bachelor of Education, and then I was qualified to be a primary junior teacher. So we look at your grade 12 grades as the information comes in, but if there's a particular grade that hasn't come in yet, we'll look at your grade 11 marks, but it's just a placeholder. They're never going to affect your acceptance into the university. I think I answered all the questions.
I did see one, Thorani, and it was asking about some of the scholarships that are available. Um, do you need the parent tax return, and do students still qualify if they have an RESP? Are you able to comment on that?
So for the entrance scholarship, we don't look at any of that. In terms of the one that require applications, I'm not quite sure, but you can definitely reach out through email to get that answered because it is more of a personal question. Yeah, so the traveling programs, they're just study abroad. So that would be during the summer. Uh, it's like 10 to 12 day trips. And then if you wanted to do a semester elsewhere, that would be for a course credit. They're both for course credits, but kind of just depends which one you want to do. So in terms of scholarships for sports, Humber offers scholarships. You would get $1,500, but in terms of Guelph, it's dependent on the coach. And I would recommend reaching out to the coach that you're looking for, like what sport you're trying to look for, and telling them as much information as you can about yourself so they can give you more information about tryouts and other dates. So University of Guelph have their own programs. University of Guelph-Humber has our own programs. Um, our programs are just at our location and then their programs are just at their location. If I didn't answer any questions, please feel free to visit our booth and you can answer the questions. You can ask the questions over there too, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Thank you so much. Oops. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you all the best. Thank you.